My bad.
Hold her right there.
Come down. I just want a word with you.
You got nothing to say I want to hear.
Now look, I said I wanted to speak to you. I'm not looking for information.
That's good, because I'm not a stoolie, get it?
Well, then I guess I'm wrong, eh? Because I thought you'd tell me your own mother.
Forget it, copper. I ain't talking to nobody.
Don't tell me you're scared. I get the idea that selling dope is becoming a little more dangerous than it was, right, Carlos?
Go on, I'm listening.
I want the name of your supplies. Now start talking.
Get out of here.
Let me take a guess. Comes from Taiwan, doesn't
Keep
it?
your distance.
Put that away. Look, I'll pay you for the...
Alistair MacAndrew, Interpol agent, London office. Get in touch with the British Embassy at once. Yes, sir.
News from Lisbon, sir.
Oh, yes?
MacAndrew's been murdered.
Put Lawrence on it right away.
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Keep it cool now, boys. It's just a quarterly inspection. Stay on the door and don't let anybody out.
How my boy is today. Didn't you hear me? It's the quarterly inspection. Now all of you line up over here. Come on, you put your hands where I can see them. I heard you fellas had to deliver it today. Now let's have a look. Come here, you. Where do you think you're going? What's this we're carrying then? Get headaches. All right. Let's see what you have in the sack. You've got enough here to do yourself an injury. What about you? Hello, Charlie. What's this, then? Old chicken feed. Now, where's the big stash, eh? All right, darling, don't be afraid. Just going to check you for fleas. You should wash your hair, you know. It'll do you a lot more good than this. You don't half stink. Nice selection you got here. What are you trying to do to yourselves? Whiskey and coke don't mix!
Lawrence, got a message for you. It's quite urgent. With regards from the chief.
What's in it that couldn't wait?
A plane ticket. You have to be in Lisbon by tomorrow morning. When you arrive there, you'll get further instructions.
You must be joking. I'm out to my neck in work with this crowd here. I'd bloody well not go to Lisbon.
For New York, last call, gate 5. Pan American, flight 178 for New York, last call, gate 5.
Excuse me a second, I'm sorry. Are you Michael Lawrence?
Yeah?
My name is Susan Meredith.
How do you do, darling?
I work at the embassy. They're expecting you. I was sent to meet your plane and accompany you to the Central Hospital. You'll find some other agents waiting there, too.
Okay, lead the way, Meredith. I hope I can manage a bit of time for some sightseeing while I'm here. That is, if you wouldn't mind showing me around.
Not at all.
Jacques Darnell, Deuxième Bureau of France, DuValliere of Canada, Wilhelm Jacobs from Berlin, Olalia of Venezuela, and Van Eyck, Amsterdam.
I've heard about you all.
Good or bad?
Both. They say you've been having a good time in Lisbon.
I think MacAndrew would probably not agree. Whenever you gentlemen are ready.
At once, Inspector.
Well, Lawrence? Poor old Alistair. Yeah, it's MacAndrew.
Please sign here.
Well, when do you think you will be going?
I was planning to fly out tomorrow if the documents can be ready.
We'll try.
You must have some ideas.
Hard to tell. Lisbon's slowly becoming a new Marseille.
Not a day goes by without one of us spotting an old acquaintance.
You had enemies, we all do. Could it have been a vendetta?
That's possible. I didn't know much about him.
Well, he must have told someone what he was investigating. If he got knocked off, it's obvious he was on the right track. Can't we find out something about it?
Well, it's common knowledge there's trafficking going on here. And we all know the stuff is shipped in from the colonies, processed here, distributed in America, and all the other places it goes.
Lisbon is a large Atlantic port. To smuggle from here is a natural.
If you ask me, Alistair was onto something.
No, I doubt that very much. You see, we pool all available information.
Excuse me. If you give me your ticket, Lawrence, I've spoken with the Ministry of Health and the airline company, and I'll book you on a flight tomorrow.
Thanks.
Pleasure.
Well, I'm sorry I have to go back to London like an undertaker. I'd much rather have stayed behind to find the bastard who killed Alistair. Are you quite sure none of you boys can help me? Not even a hunch?
Nothing.
You was damn close to us. And I can guarantee that nobody here is about to drop it.
No, I know you won't.
Lisboa Hotel. One moment, please.
Excuse me. Give me the key to 801.
Certainly, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Lawrence. Hello? Mr. Lawrence, there's a call from London for you.
Have it put through to my room.
Dolores, put the London call through to Mr. Lawrence's room.
Operator, you there? One moment, please.
Hello?
Lawrence? Hold on. Chief Inspector Forster wants to speak.
Okay.
Lawrence?
Hello, Chief. How have you been?
Don't you think it's about time you checked in? This is the third time I've called you. What have you been doing down there?
I've been running around enjoying Lisbon. It's been sunny. They say it hasn't rained in a month, and you know I enjoy the sun. Wouldn't you like to transfer me down here?
I can do without your jokes, Lawrence. What have you discovered? Not the sausage. What the... Have you got the nerve to tell me about the weather? Oh, come on, Chief. What else can we talk about? Anyway, if I have to fly back tomorrow, I won't have time to do anything. But surely the local authorities of MacAndrew's group must have something in mind. That's where you're wrong. They don't know anything. They haven't got a clue. For all they know, he could have been strangled by the Phantom of the Opera.
Have you forgotten you're on an investigation?
No, Chief, I haven't.
I need a little time. With a little luck, I'd say about a week. Would be enough to get the results you need.
A week in Lisbon? That's impossible. Don't you realize there's work here to be done?
I don't like to leave a job undone. I was under the impression that you sent me down here to find out how MacAndrew got himself murdered. I've got his personal effects in front of me, and there's this little address book here, which might hold the answer to all our questions. Oh, there's a woman's name here. Diana Marquis.
Got an arrow pointed to it. If I had time, I'd have a chat with her.
You'd better speak to the local authorities about that. You leave it in their hands. I want you back here tomorrow.
Look, Chief, Alistair MacAndrew and I were darn good friends for years. But look, I think I can handle this. Just give me the chance to...
I'll be expecting you tomorrow afternoon.
What a beautiful young man. You're just one of those thieves, yes?
No, Mom, I promise you I'm not one of those. I'm on the other side. But why did you ask? Did someone try to rob you?
They robbed me, yes. Oh, they took the key to my room. And tried to murder my little Foxy. They stole all my castor oil and fed it to him. If you want, you can see. The damn dog's been messing all over the place. Oh, there he goes again. Poopsie, not on the carpet.
I'm waiting in the hotel bar. A friend.
Don't acknowledge me, Laurence. Jacques Darnell, Deuxième Bureau de France.
What's going on?
I felt it was my duty to give you a warning. You're liable to be killed.
Maybe that's normal.
I found out something about MacAndrew's death that might interest you.
Well, you could have chosen a less conspicuous place to tell me about it.
There was no time. I had to take my chances. You must delay your departure for London.
I can't do that.
I will give you the name of the man who killed him.
When?
Tomorrow. I will meet you outside the airport, near the fence at the south end of the runway.
If this is some kind of...
You must take my word. Pretend to board the airplane. It is necessary that Inspector Pereira thinks you are no longer in Lisbon.
Tell me where I can phone you.
It is not possible, mon vieux. À demain.
How much do I owe you?
Nothing. There was a gentleman who already took care of your bill.
In the man that just left?
No. It was not a client of the hotel, sir. I've never seen him before.
Oh, goodbye. Thank you for your help.
Take care. Goodbye, love.
Get in the car, quick.
Just give me the name, Darnell.
It's too dangerous to remain here. Let's go quickly.
Bullet passed through the left ventricle of the heart. Death was instantaneous. According to the ballistics report, the shot was fired from a distance of 1,000 meters from a very high-powered rifle. Several bullets were found.
Could you let me have one, please?
One moment. I invited you to listen to the conclusions of Dr. Sousa. But there is one thing I would like made clear. This case will be dealt with by the Portuguese police authorities. And no one else. Am I clear?
You're clear.
I'd like the ballistics report sent over to my office.
All right.
And soon, please. And photocopies of the fingerprints.
I'll give you those now.
Very good of you, Doctor. Gentlemen, I hope we will continue to collaborate as before. Excuse me, Doctor.
He won't find out anything. He's overlooked the most important thing. Jacques Darnell wasn't alone when he was killed.
What do you mean by that?
After Jacques was shot, someone started up the car. It rolled, I should say, 30 meters. No other body was found. I think we should do a little probing to see who that someone was.
It won't be necessary. It was me.
Lawrence, it is not possible.
We saw you take off.
Well, I just couldn't leave with a bitter taste in my mouth. So I thought I'd bail out and come back and clear up things here. I'm sorry, but the reason Jack is dead is partly because of me.
Why is that?
I'm the one that was with him. He wanted to tell me something, but he wasn't given a chance to.
You mean about MacAndrew's death?
I imagine so, yeah. Whoever killed him was really determined to get rid of him. Or better still, to get rid of us both.
You better tell Inspector Pereira about it. It's his ball game.
No. I've got my own ideas. Officially, I'm in London, or so everyone thinks. I feel that puts me in a good position.
Well, whatever you do, take care. 2 men have already been killed this week, and they will kill you too if you get too close to the truth.
I'll keep it in mind. Don't worry.
Wouldn't it be better to work together?
I appreciate the offer. If I need you, I'll be in touch. Oh, yeah, I've got to buy a suitcase.
Why is that?
To get into the pension.
Into the where?
Pension. If I don't have any luggage, they'll take me for a mail whore. That should do it, thank you.
It is all arranged nicely. At the pension where Diana Marquez is staying. They didn't want to give a room with a phone, but I took care of that.
Is it far?
No, just around the corner.
When that man spoke to me over the telephone, I told him quite clearly I didn't like to accept guests without first seeing them. It's the only way to avoid unpleasant surprises. But I'm sure... Well, you seem like a nice sort, and you're so tall. Ooh, it's a heavy bag. Fortunately, I'm very strong. Every day I do an hour of gymnastics. My mother says I'm such a little brute. This is the room. Will you be staying very long?
That depends.
Well, I hope so. This is our best room. Now, the balcony looks over the street. There's a nice telephone. Plenty of hot water. Nothing luxurious, but all you need. Oh, I recommend the mattress. It's very soft. Oh, and the blanket. Oh, you like this. It's pure wool. I made it with my own 2 hands. I'm so good at doing this kind of work. You purl one and knit two. It's a small thing, but I just love it.
It's a real work of art.
Oh, do you think so?
Can you give me any information on a girl called Diana Marquis?
Anna?
What's wrong with you?
Why, nothing. I have to go. Sorry.
Hey, hold it. She has a room here.
No, I had to throw her out. I don't know what she thought I was running here. Some people's behavior is quite scandalous.
Why's that?
Oh, really? Must I go into details?
Nice shirt. You make it yourself.
No, you should have seen the way she flaunted herself. No class. Diana is the type of woman who is referred to as a tramp.
Get away.
I've been around long enough to know when I see one.
Tell me, when she was renting a room here, did you ever see her with this man?
He's beautiful. He reminds me of Paul Newman.
Did you ever see him, yes or no?
No. It's the first time I've ever seen that man. I'd certainly remember seeing Paul Newman. Oh, just a mo, though. There is something strangely familiar about him. Can I see that picture again? Ah, now I know. His face, yes, I'm sure I've seen him. Now, where was it? Ah, yes. I saw him in the news. He was murdered. Here, take it, take it.
Take it easy. I'm only interested in one thing. That's finding out where I can locate Diana Marquis. Now, let's have it.
She'll be at the Casone del Mozambique. It's on the Piazza Rios. I'm going to go. Do you mind?
Okay. But this transaction remains between us. You and me.
Hmm? Oh, not bad. 20, 40...
I want to know everything that guy does. And keep your mouth shut. You say one more word to him, and I'll cut your throat, understand?
$30, mister, all right?
If it's worth it, yeah.
You're new in town? Who told you about me?
This the boyfriend?
Is it important?
I'm just curious, sweetheart. The face is familiar. Maybe I know him. What did you say his name was?
You didn't come here to make love to me. You just came here so you could snoop around, didn't you? You are not the type to pay for it. Now, what the hell are you up to?
You got it right first time. I just like to snoop around.
Don't give me that crap. What do you want?
I'll tell you a name, and you tell me if it rings any bells in your knocking.
And if I answer, what do I get, hmm?
You get double your usual price, and you don't even have to lie down for it.
Give me half now.
No, sweetheart. First, I want the information.
What's the name?
Alistair MacAndrew. Now, look, don't go turning off on me. I know he was a friend of yours.
It's not of your business. Now beat it.
Why don't you tell me where you met him?
I told you it's none of your business. Now leave me alone or I'll scream.
Listen to me. There's only one thing I want out of you. Where did you meet him?
I don't know anything. My boyfriend knew him.
Boyfriend?
Yes.
What did they talk about when they saw each other?
I don't know. It had to do with money, but what I don't know.
Well, where can I find your friend?
I don't know. He disappeared. He hasn't been here for a couple of days. He's staying away from me as if I had the plague. And I thought he loved me. He did. But since he returned from Macau, he's not the same. He doesn't need me. He's crazy. Make money. That's all he thinks of. Money, money, money. He's the one who got me into all this, and now I'm stuck with it.
I suppose he's the one who gets you the stuff.
What's death? I don't know what you're talking about. You are trying to put words in my mouth.
Here's your money.
I don't want your money. I don't want your money, you dirty son of a bitch. Now get out of here. Get out of here. And don't come back ever again. Food con, cochon.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Don't come back.
The way you handle that, and to show my gratitude here. Take it. You earned it.
Hello?
What?
That's a coincidence. I was just thinking about you.
Why is that?
Is that proposition of yours still standing? You don't remember, huh? Oh, it's all right. You offered me your bachelor apartment the other day. The climate here at the pension's getting a little stuffy. I was wondering.
Of course the offer still stands. If you'll wait there, I'll come and pick you up.
Okay. Do me a favor and get a move on, will you? Thanks. Ah, here we are. It may not be luxurious, but it's all yours.
It's little garçonnière, as the French would say, huh?
When I first got it, I was sure that all the most beautiful women in Lisbon would be passing through it. But alas, I never even got the opportunity to initiate it. You mean you never slept here?
Oh, he's too fond of the comforts of his hotel.
Do you like to cook? Well, one time I think I did fry an egg. In that case, it would be a good idea if you bought yourself a cookbook. That and a little patience work wonders. No, thanks, mate. I think I'll stick to the old fried eggs. Here's a useful little item. That is, if you're the type of guy that likes a workout. Might do you good. Well, that's it. There's nothing more to show you.
And you'll be quite safe here. No one knows who the place belongs to.
Ah, yes, the bedroom. And these are the keys to the car. But remember, you have to drive on the right side of the road. I think it'll be safer to take a taxi. If there's anything else you need, telephone me, yeah? I'll do that. I'll see you tomorrow.
I hope you sleep well.
Here we are. Now let's see if this will bring you round. Now start talking.
No! Leave me alone! No! No! Please, no!
Still. Still, I said. You planning to kill me with this?
No. I came looking for DuValliere. I need help. They killed my husband.
Your husband? Who was he?
Jacques Darnell. He was in the deuxième bureau.
How can I be sure about that?
You must believe me. Telephone DuValliere. He confirmed it. I'm scared. I know they've been trying to murder me.
Why's that?
They have been making threats. The same way they were threatening Jacques.
Well, you're in a bit of a pickle then, aren't you, darling? Supposing Darnell was your husband. For all you know, I could be the guy who cooked his goose.
No. I know you're Michael Lawrence. And I know my husband was with you when he died.
Yeah. I'm a bit curious about why you've got the keys to here.
Easy. A few months ago, I had an affair with DuValliere. We used to meet here. I used the keys he gave me.
I believe you. Looks like you and I had the same problem, finding a port in a storm. This place seems safe. I hope so anyway. I'll sleep on the couch. By the way, did your husband talk to you about finding out something?
No, Jacques never talked to me about his work. Towards the end, our relationship wasn't what it should have been.
Sleep tight.
You know her? It's Darnell's wife. Keep your eyes open.
Looking for me? Let's go.
Lawrence, get in the car. Come on.
What brings you around?
You've been in a lot of trouble lately, so I thought I'd keep an eye on you.
Well, it's a damn good thing you did. I swear I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let me tell you something. They're pretty strong. Don't rush it.
I can identify them. Some of them. And they'll turn up again.
They'll be out of town by now. They'll put others on you, Lawrence. You know that.
I'll be damned if I'll give up on this. I've never dropped a case yet, and I won't start now.
You're a stubborn bastard. Wish you luck.
I may just need it.
Yeah. Cheers.
You know, since you're keeping an eye on me, maybe you can give me a hand once in a while.
Sure, I'll be glad to. If you keep operating on your own all the time, you might well do more harm than good.
The more time goes by, the stronger they're gonna get. Yep, we better start hitting them with everything we've got.
Those are fighting words, old buddy. You know where to hit them?
Well, Darnell discovered something. But what the hell was it? Have the boys turned up anything new recently?
No, nothing definite. You know, it's probable it had something to do with a new shipment. You see, for some time now, we've been hearing about this new load that's coming in. It's supposed to be worth over $3 million. We've been concentrated in Lisbon, primarily to intercept and destroy anything that comes through here. What results have we had so far? Not a one. And 2 of our agents have already been murdered. Encouraging, isn't it?
You must have some idea, surely. Somebody you suspect.
Sure. But you know how it is. Unless you hit the jackpot, there's nothing much you can do.
Yeah, but give me names. Something to get me off the mark.
Well, I'm sure the stuff's already here in Lisbon. But it hasn't been sent on to its destination. I don't know yet what, but something's gone wrong. Maybe a rival organization has gotten their hands on it. There's a chance Mr. Kosti might know something.
Kosti, who's he?
A Brazilian, very rich and very clever. And what he doesn't know about illegal trading isn't worth knowing.
Police record. Any convictions?
Not in this country, anyway. But he knows all about us. I received an invitation to a party he's holding tonight, if you'd like to go.
Why not? Sounds interesting.
His villa's on the hill over there.
It was sent to me from Brazil. The species is in danger of extinction, a victim of the elements. In the jungle, you must kill to be able to survive. It does seem cruel. That's how things are. I want to create an aviary here of some importance. I've already made a good start. I have many friends in Mozambique and the Antilles, and they've been kind enough to send me several rare species. Tell me, what do you think? Does the animal world interest you?
I'd find the law of the jungle very unsavory.
That is unfortunate, because that is how nature is.
Mr. Kosti, I forgot to warn you, the professor's a pacifist.
That, too, is a species facing extinction. But do not be alarmed, Professor Lawrence. In my house, I make a point of protecting the weakest of the species. This is my vote.
Kill him, come on. Come on, rip him apart. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes. Come on. Oh, yes. That's it. Whoa. Come on. Come on. That's the stuff. Kill him. That's it. Yes. Yes. Kill it. Kill it.
DuValliere's aiming pretty high. That's Kosti's girl he's with.
Do it. Yes, do it. Fight. Fight.
He didn't deserve your support.
Yeah.
I think your friend made a mistake bringing you to my party.
Why, sir?
You're bored.
I'm not at all. I'm having a whale of a time watching your guests.
Darling, I love you madly.
How much have you lost?
As usual, a fortune. That DuValliere is very dangerous. He's very clever as well. He doesn't want money. He says he prefers his winnings in kind. What would you say?
It's better to pay in cash.
Thank you, darling. You saved our honor.
Do you know Senor Lawrence? He's a professor. What is it you are a professor of?
Mathematics.
You should give me lessons. Then I wouldn't lose so much money.
I have the impression that a professor no longer teaches. Am I right, Senor Lawrence?
Exactly. I've been dedicating myself to research.
Oh, that's so humdrum. Just numbers.
Well, now, Shirley, how do you wish to make the payments?
She pays only in cash. Pay him. Her body is not negotiable.
I'd say you've just been warned.
Lawrence, I got onto something. I've got to see you later in the garden out by the zoo. It's better they don't see me talking to you.
You know, your friend's been lying. Because he told me that you played well.
Oh, no, I'm just another amateur.
He told me something else untrue about you. You're not a professor at all, and you do research of quite another nature. You, sir, are a British undercover agent. I'm right, no?
You know something? You're right, Mr. Costa. You just got yourself top marks. I'm not a maths professor.
What are you interested in here?
Smuggling. Illegal trafficking. You know what I'm getting at.
Naturally. That's all anyone talks about these days. With all those murders.
Unfortunately, there are often people connected with the trade who get murdered, but there are others who do all right. The dealers are the ones I'm out to get.
But the dealers get all the money. Think about it.
Oh, I am, believe me. And the financial benefits aren't worth it.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, darling. Will you take me home? I'm tired.
I wish I could, my dear, but I have a return match.
Please, don't be polite. We can have another match tomorrow.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
Good night.
Good night, Professor.
stop petting me.
I'm sorry, darling.
English agent missing. Foul play suspected.
Hey, what are you doing? You're not going, are you? All morning you haven't paid me any attention. You've been swearing how much you love me. You big liar. Say something sweet.
Quit bothering me. Get lost.
But you said we were going to go away together. Don't I mean anything to you?
You were great.
Where are you phoning?
The others. The police are looking for you. We've got to protect you.
There's a phone in your room, isn't there? Come on.
Okay, you're right. Yes. Advise Van Eck and Jacobs. But for God's sakes, be sure no one is following you. They'll be waiting for you at 12 o'clock noon, St. George's Castle.
What do you know about that girl?
You mean the one I threw in the pool?
I'm not joking. I mean Sarah.
Not much I can tell you. She's been Kosta's girl for about a year. She owns an elegant beauty shop in the center of town.
A beauty parlor, eh? That's as good a place as any for merchandising the stuff.
Nothing there. We already searched it. There was no trace of anything incriminating.
Of course not. But I bet she holds the key to this whole business.
Sarah? You gotta be joking.
After the party last night, she tried to murder me. I wonder why.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah. That's why I want to question her. In front of all of you.
I don't blame you.
Wait for me, will you? Is the boss in?
Who shall I announce?
Don't bother, I want to surprise her.
Hey, where are you going? Sir, I have to announce you. Sir?
How dare you walk in here like that?
Leave us alone. We have some talking to do.
Jose, throw him out.
Hold it. I'll leave by myself. Get dressed.
Aren't you being overdramatic, Professor?
Put your clothes on, or I'll pack you out of here naked.
Let me go.
I'll grab you by the hair and drag you out of here.
All right, damn you.
What did you bring me here for?
I wanted to seduce you, and I couldn't think of a better place.
Sir,
What?
that's for you.
You stay right here, Darnell, and if I were you, I wouldn't try to make a break for it.
Happy to see you. But why are you...
Hey, wait a moment. Who gave you that note for me? Hold it. Who gave you this?
A man.
What was he like? Do you remember?
He gave me 5 scooters, got in his car, and drove away.
What kind of a car?
I don't know, sir. I'm not so good at cars. It was big and dark. It was in a hurry. Bye.
Hello? Who is this?
At midnight, go to Plaza San Jacopo in the Old City. You'll find a parked car near the fountain. Get in and wait. You'll receive instructions. Speak with no one if you want what you've been looking for.
Who's this talking? Damn it! Who are you? What the hell's going on?
Hello? Hello?
What if he's gone another way?
He's got a pass here. Let's give him time.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yeah?
here's your card,
I was
sir.
beginning to think you must have gone out for lunch or something.
I'm sorry, but we are required to observe certain rules. Do you want to make a note of it?
Yeah.
That number corresponds to 23 Avenida Fuentes Pereira de Melo. The subscriber is Virginio da Silva. He imports dolls.
Thanks.
Mr. Lawrence, I am arresting you on 3 counts of murder.
Only 3, Inspector. You're getting behind, aren't you? There's been 5 people killed so far.
I know, and I can only implicate you on 3 of them.
Look here, Inspector, you know as well as I do I haven't killed anybody. I'm innocent.
It makes no difference. It's for your own good.
So you're arresting me? Inspector, that's great. You should be helping me, or don't you want to?
You have never asked for our help.
We all have our own way to do things. As for Portuguese methods, I'm sorry I don't know 'em, but I do have faith in the way I work.
Well, your way hasn't accomplished much, except strew the streets with dead.
The killing started before I came here. Have you forgotten MacAndrew?
This is no place to argue. Come with me.
Hold on there a second, Inspector. You might just tell me something. Since you're investigating his murder, have you found out who did it?
We're not discussing that, my friend. But I know no more than you do. Let's go.
Obviously you think this is going to change your luck. Charming.
Come on.
You going to show me the sights of the city?
Just the inside of the jail. Get in. You know, Mr. Lawrence, we could quite easily have had you picked up the day you didn't take that plane for London.
Why didn't you?
Take a guess.
Must be getting old, should have tumbled to it. I've been your bait all along, isn't that right? I'm sorry if I've disappointed you.
Oh, but you haven't. You're a credit to your profession.
And why did you stop me?
Why? For your own good. To protect your life, Mr. Lawrence.
Just when I was about to close in.
No, I'm in a better position to be able to judge that than you are.
The truth is you want all the credit, Inspector. All right, you can have it. Just give me one more day.
Ah, yes, and then?
I'm onto something. Something really big.
Lawrence, you are much younger than I. When I was your age, I had your enthusiasm, and then I realized what it was all about, and the sacrifice isn't worth it.
When you win, it's worth it.
You special agents seem to be a breed apart from the rest of us.
Tell me something, Inspector. I am MacAndrew. Had a line to your best informers, is that right?
Yes, and look where it got him. You know, I don't have much sympathy with you special agents, always wanting to do things your own way, and then we have to clear up.
One day, Inspector.
Oh, there you go again, being headstrong. You have no idea of the undercurrents involved.
That's exactly why I can make things happen.
If I let you go, who gets caught in the middle? I do, and I'll pay for it.
I wrote this thing right in the palm of my hand. I'm certain of it.
I can't possibly appoint you my official collaborator. And we can't very well let you go, can we? But if you were to jump out of the car, you know when we are stopped at a light. There is nothing much I could do. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Then good luck.
Start the car. The key is in the glove compartment. The plaza and take Avenida Lusitania. Advise us when you reach the 5th crossroad. We can hear you perfectly.
All right, I understand. I'm just arriving at the 5th crossroad.
Well, can't you hear me? What the hell's the matter?
You'll find a parked truck 200 yards in front of you.
All right, I've got the truck in sight. What do you want me to do now, big brother?
Drive up the ramp into the truck.
Once I'm inside, what do I do?
Nothing. You wait.
Listen to me. Where are we going, for God's sake? Where are we going?
You sure this ain't no trap?
Quiet. You two move to the right. You boys go to the left. Be sure to keep your eyes open. Shoot if you see anything suspicious. Andy, take care of the driver. The stuff is inside. Get a move on. Open up the truck now. Surround him! Come on, hurry!
the gun. Get up. Who told you about this? Talk, damn it. Who told you? I asked you a question.
I don't know.
You expect me to believe that? How did you get here? Where is the stuff? What happened to it?
How am I supposed to know that? If I knew what was going on, I'd have acted differently, wouldn't I? Come here, you now. It's your turn to start talking. You tell me where the stuff is. I wanted him alive. What the hell did you shoot him for?
It's not important. Costa wouldn't have talked anyway.
Who says so? I could have forced him to.
You should be satisfied, Lawrence. You did more than all of us. Don't think we don't appreciate it. Only one thing didn't work out right. Costa was supposed to have killed you. But that's okay.
You boys have been in this all along. Costa never received that shipment. Because you beat him to it.
Well, that's what I tried to tell you. There was a rival gang.
You bastards. No wonder we could never get anywhere down here.
There was close to $3 million at stake. Don't you think that's a worthwhile risk to take?
So it was you who killed MacAndrew because he found out about you?
To let him live would have been too dangerous.
So it must have been Sarah who kept you informed of every move Costa made. Clever. And you bumped her off because you thought I was going to get her to talk.
Pity. I was rather fond of Sarah.
One thing I don't understand is, why was DuValliere killed?
Oh, he started getting a little bit too greedy. He wanted to cut me out with Sarah. He might have, too. You see, I just couldn't have that. I'm sure he knew the risk he was taking. That's the way it goes.
When he lent me his flat, he knew darn well there was going to be a shooting. The bastard set me up for it.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't his idea. The idea was mine. He was just the one to carry it out.
I was meant to get shot that night. But Darnell's wife, she got it instead.
Yes, but that was a very useful mistake. You see, there's no telling what a woman will do. She might have messed things up. Couldn't let her live.
Oh, sure, her husband wanted to spill the beans, and that's why he got killed.
Darnell was a coward.
He was the only one of you to have any conscience, but you're too stupid to understand that. Kill me, and all your lousy lives together aren't worth $50.
You really think so? It won't make an ounce of difference, Lawrence. Make sure he doesn't try anything. Let's move. On board.
Well, boys, it looks as if we're all going to be in the same boat. And I mean that in more ways than one now, I come to think of it. Of course, your friend Albert knows very well what he has to do to you two. He'll get rid of both of you and keep the goods for himself. I bet it's so well hidden he's the only one who knows where it is.
Don't listen to him. You know what he's trying to do. Everyone gets his share as we agreed.
Why, sure, Albert. But I just want to make one thing clear between us. No double crosses.
Don't you understand? He's just trying to save his own skin.
Then why did you kill Jacobs?
Is this the place?
Yeah, this is it.
Show me. Move.
This is where it is. You sure you know what you're doing, Lawrence?
Bring out the stuff and save your breath.
Come on, Albert. The police will arrive any second. Hurry.
You mean you don't want them to find this, Lawrence? I thought you were old honest Joe.
Hurry it up. Come on.
You're getting impatient too, huh? I've been waiting for this moment. Even split okay with you?
Half's not going to be enough for me.
Okay, what do you want? 60-40?
I'm looking for peace of mind.
You can buy all the peace of mind you want when we sell this, my friend Lawrence. Come and get it.
Just put it right there.
You're a sucker, Lawrence.